What's up, YouTube? I'm just finished doing my hair. Oh, for anyone who doesn't know, nice to meet you. I'm Ray. I talk about number one, God, life, everything. I just talk about everything and anything. So whatever I feel like is on my mind, that's what I post, or that's what I upload. So I hope that you enjoy. Subscribe and like, please. Anyways, I just finished doing my hair. It looked like it looked like a whole lot of braids, and it doesn't look like it's like tight or whatever, but it really is. It ain't tight though, but it's gonna hold it. The upkeep is gonna be good. I did them in like a whole lot of twists, and I gotta go back to the beauty supply so I can get some more of these different colored things like this. And I think I'm gonna just like put them in a ponytail and stuff like that. Put my little baby hairs, you know. And these little clips right here are for all of those parts of my hair that is feels a little loose with the twist at the beginning. I put some gel in there and twist it and put the the hair clip on there. But I have a question. Has God ever commanded you not to do anything? Like, can you hear in the spirit? I mean, I all of my messages and videos and stuff are for whoever wants to look at them, but the chosen ones, chosen nation, you probably can hear in the spirit. Like I can, so I was with this guy, and he was really crude to me. And, I heard in the spirit what God said that for me to be with him, I will lack. Or I will be in lack, or I will be lacking. When God says something, he's saying 1,000 somethings, and when he's teaching you something, he's teaching you 1,000 somethings. So when you can hear in the spirit, you can hear exactly what a person's intentions are in the soul. Like, I'm not sure how to describe hearing in the spirit, but I know the Bible describes, being in the spirit. So the Bible never described like all these religions, or all these different religions and different gods and stuff. He didn't. I mean, he did say something about all of the things, but I'm just saying, like, he didn't. It didn't pertain to him. None of the stuff pertained to him. So, I mean, everything do pertains to God. Like, anyways, so I was told what would happen, like something dastardly was going to happen if I was going to decide to go to Sacramento. So, and in his spirit, he's just like, I mean, I'm doing everything, my decisions from love, I promise to God. Like, and I hear what people are really saying. A lot of people say beautiful things, like their spirits. Like, in the spirit, I hear beautiful things. In the spirit, I hear not so beautiful things. And going against God's will for me to just leave from where I am, because it would be very bad. Anyway, after being so crudely treated, I'm sure it was God's will for me to leave because it was raining. All of my stuff got ruined in the rain and I didn't have anywhere to go. So I was looking pitiful. And I sat on one of those air conditioners that be outside with one of those, those green covers or blue covers. I'm not sure what color it was green over there, but I'm not sure what colors they normally be wherever you are watching what I'm saying, listening to what I'm saying. So, just looking pitiful, like I have no hope in the world, like God was just nowhere or whatever. And so I asked this guy for a cigarette because I had to think about my life. And then this lady just come out of blue and was like, no, I got her. She was one of our people. It was a multicultural group of people standing in front of me. So she invited me up to her house. Like, there's always some kind of something going on with me, you guys. Like, I'll upload some more videos and exclaim some more of the in detail of those things later. But yeah, she invited me up to her house. She she was asking me what was going on. She had a son up there, her son, and so I was crying because I was like really upset by that time. And then me being a girl and her being a girl, I felt the urge to express myself. So I was crying and I was trying to explain. I was crying like a child. I was trying to explain why I was so upset. And she was started writing, and I told her where I wanted to go. I was trying to get to the Greyhound because I looked online, and the Greyhound helps with transportation for the homeless and for anything, like all kinds of different things. Anyway, we'll come back to it. And so I was like, I'm not sure how to get there. I just need some directions. And then she was like, she started writing down the directions on how to get there for me to get on the blue line and how, so I can get from Sacramento all the way to, Long Beach. That's like over 10-hour ride on the Greyhound. So, I was nervous. And then she gave me $7 to make sure that I had a ride. I couldn't buy any cigarettes. I bought me a Black and Mild. So I had to pay for bus fare. So I ended up having $4 left. I ended up making it to the Greyhound early in the day. I ended up being there all the way until it closed because it closed early. I thought it was 24 hours. And then the security guard, her and the girl, the front desk attendant, I asked her, did she help with free rides because I was leaving from domestic violence? And then she was like, yeah, and her and the security guard helped me out. And then I ended up giving the security guard my $4 because they were low on gas and they were just trying to look out for me. Apparently, I have no idea. People always have ulterior motives for things, for going too far, for being too friendly. I have no idea. I don't have all the answers. So that's just how it went. So, and then someone walked up to me out of the blue and asked me, was I hungry? And then when I was in the Greyhound station, and I was like, yeah, they asked me what I want. And no, they didn't ask me what I want, but they came back with a water, a pizza, tart. I mean, what's the thing? Hot Pocket. And then, and some chips. I ended up giving the chips to another girl because she seemed like she was just trying to figure out herself or something. I'm not sure what was going on with that either. So, I just kept my distance from her and I just wanted to, try to help. And the only way I could help like a drummer boy was to give her some chips because I wanted the Hot Pocket because I was hungry and the water. I ended up coming all the way out here to Long Beach to my ex-husband's house because my children was living with him because I didn't do too good in the end of the year of 2022, and one job couldn't hold up all of my bills. So my children came to live in Long Beach, and I went to Sacramento because I didn't want to be a burden. So so anyway, he said that he had an open invitation for me to come. So I came, and I've just been here ever since. The guy has been trying to get me to come back. Like, he bought rings and everything. Like, he is a really decent guy, but what his people call me weird because God allows me to, not every day, like, I can't just click it on and off, but sometimes God will reveal things to me in the spirit, allow me to hear things from people. I'd be surprised at the people I hear it from. I do. I'd be like, wow, I couldn't even, but I can't just be like, you're going to hell, or you're, because they're gonna obviously, it seems like this one big old spiritual secret that was kept, and I'm just now starting to find out stuff, you know what I'm saying? But everybody else knew. It's just really weird. So now I'm here, my kids are here, and I don't have a job yet because I be smoking a lot of weed. So, but I got a clean background and all these things. So, I got an opportunity come up. So, but until I finish what I gotta finish for it, because I've been dawdling, I be going to the food banks in the neighborhood and surrounding areas where I can catch the bus, so I can get to know the area. So when I do start my employment, then it won't be so hard for me to move around, and I'll feel more comfortable. And it's been working because I haven't been getting lost as much as I would have been when I first got here. But and then the food banks is helping me bring something in the house, even though I'm not paying any bills. I'm not empty-handed. You know what I'm saying? The freezer is full, the refrigerator is healthy. You know what I'm saying? And then I'll just go to another food bank, like in the AM. I don't be wanting to go all the time. I could have went today, but I didn't finish my hair. And so I didn't want to keep on holding off finishing it, so I didn't go, and I need to wash the dishes. But in the AM, I'm gonna be going to the food bank through the grace of God, God's willing. And I'm not. They usually give me like meat. Sometimes they give me a gallon of milk, eggs. They gave me cooking oil last week. They give really really good desserts, and like little stuff that can go with other little stuff. You know what I'm saying? I'm not expecting for them to give me like whole groceries, but when I go to a couple of food banks at that one day, then my basket would definitely be full. A lot of people have a lot of pride, but even when I start working and I'm not smoking anymore, because I know my videos are going to definitely look different then. But I still would go to the food banks because, I mean, I haven't got anything bad from them at all. Only thing it just takes to get the good stuff is effort. You definitely got to be at the food banks early, with the basket. And I would prefer a small little sitting thing because you may have to stand in line. And if you get there early, then it's a good thing than getting there on time or late, because, better early than late, with everything. So I get up early in the AM, I get myself together, and then I go to the food bank. I get like a basket full of food. I feel accomplished every week, and I make sure the house is not without food. Like, it's super stocked. As much as and to change the subject right quickly. As far as my ex-husband and my relationship is super decent and respectful. I don't get involved in his personal endeavors, and there's boundary, with respect, of course. So everyone has their lives to live. So